Thank you, Fiona, for your time.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about HAAG.
So HAAG is an organisation that is working with older people who are aged 50 plus to try and prevent homelessness, and if those people are in housing stress, they can come to us. Our mission is to have a society where all Victorians can have a safe and affordable place to live with as they get older.
Great.
Yeah.
I know that HAAG has quite a big diversity agenda.
We do, yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about the diversity initiatives that you've run at HAAG?
Yeah, so what we did in around 2015, we partnered with the Ethnic Communities Council of Victoria, and we looked at the census data. And the census data showed us that there were certain communities that had a high number of people who are aged 55 plus, who were speaking a language other than English at home, and who were in private rental. So for us, we thought those people were potentially at risk of homelessness. So we partnered with community organisations like ethno-specific services, and we engaged community leaders, and we asked them about what were the issues in their communities and what stopped people from speaking out about the stigma around homelessness and the stigma around particularly family problems, where potentially an older person has moved in with their adult children to raise the kids perhaps, and things have gone wrong. It's become overcrowded, or it's become too tense, or the person as they've aged has found it more and more difficult to be able to keep doing that. Sometimes these people may have been asked to leave by their adult children, and in that case it's very, very difficult to come and ask for help because you don't want to say that there's a problem at home. Right. So what we did was we asked the best way to talk about those really complex and stigmatised issues in those communities, and we came up with some stories. Through those stories we were able to gently raise the issues, and we had them translated into 10 languages. And then we made some films, and we trained bilingual workers to go out into the community groups and have a discussion around these issues. As a result on all of that work, our referrals to and from ethno-specific services and from those people increased by 375%. So it just went through the roof. And now consistently, we haven't dropped the ball with that project. We've managed to integrate the bilingual workers into a diversity group that advocates for their communities and tells us how we can do better in terms of reaching out to culturally diverse communities. And we've consistently had at least 50% culturally diverse people enter the service ever since that project started.
So it's sustainable.
Very sustainable, yeah.
That's
great. It's great.
It's a really great example of the way in which we can sort of reach out to communities to promote access to services and partnering with people. Well done.